For Barcelona, Lamine Yamal. Raphinha waits in the box, others arriving too. Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Koundé, Lewandowski was in there, but so was House. Barcelona on top.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
We welcome viewers to TNT Sports 1. As we see here, this Barcelona build-up in Glenn, they've been the better side in the early stages.
Oh, without a doubt, they've had the ball, they've kept possession, and they've created stuff as well. But there's players already, what are we into the game? 6 or 7 minutes.
Could be soon, Lamine Yamal. Olmo, nice dummy. Torres, Olmo. And Raphinha slips and scores! Incredible! Barcelona are back in front, and it's Raphinha. Now this time, can they hold the lead?
I'm actually scratching my head to see how this goes in. I see Courtois collapse almost. For me, there must have been a deflection. Let's have another look at that, because they come alive again in and around the penalty area, Barcelona. Lovely little 1-2s, setting it up, and the energy gets higher. And suddenly you see Raphinha on his right foot. He takes a shot, and for me, I don't understand how it's gone in the middle of the goals. Let's have a look. Good feet. There it is. Oh, yeah, there's a deflection, big deflection. I think it's Asensio there. Look, there's the feet. Lovely little first touch there. He then on his swinger really is right. He slips as well. It's just that deflection, and you see Courtois collapse. He's going for the shot low. He's going for that low, Courtois. He takes off, but he doesn't really go high. That's the deflection. That's the difference that makes the goal. I thought there was something wrong there, because Courtois, he wouldn't have gone low if the ball was coming to him, straight from Raphinha's foot, and it's just the deflection that takes it up high, and my word, against the runner play a little bit, but they were just asserting themselves a little bit again.
Really good play that by Rashford, and he's gone for the return ball as well, and he's going to get there. Now does he head for goal? He is going to. It's Marcus Rashford, and he's put it wide. I wondered whether he might head for the corner flag.
Well,
Breathless end to the game. Goulet almost trying to nick it off him. Kylian Mbappe, good ball. Goulet, there's plenty in the box. And might there be a chance? There is, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. What an opportunity. Carreras was in there, but he just hits it straight at Joan Garcia.
oh, how calm would he have been? This is the problem. I think he gets it on the penalty. He's got, look here, he's got loads of time, and he just can't find.
Kylian Mbappe, can he save them? Now he goes into the box, needs a quality ball in there, and it's going to be a corner. Won by Mastantuono. Barcelona won the final whistle. And up comes Thibaut Courtois in the 7th minute of added time.
Oh, he couldn't, could he? He could. This would just sum it all up, this game. This would have absolutely everything. He's the reason why they get the equaliser or scores himself.
Barcelona are holding on. Surely just seconds remaining. In it goes towards Courtois, and it came to Mbappe. Another ball in, and the header straight at the keeper again. Didn't even have to move. Two great chances.
He just puts it back in. There's a lovely little ball in there, isn't it? Asensio's got to find the corner, surely.
Barcelona retain the Super Cup. Back-to-back winners. And once again, they've beaten their fiercest rival to do it. Semi-final, even the captain Valverde said afterwards, look, Atletico were better than us on the night in terms of the run of play. They created a lot of chances, Atleti. They were really unlucky to lose that game, but on the attack here, Vinicius Jr,
with Garcia waiting in the box, and they get their first corner of the game.
Yeah, lovely little run, isn't it, in behind from Vinicius. But I think hold that line, and that's where you can actually penetrate. You can get a ball in a good runner. If the run's timed well, you can get in behind this Barcelona defence.
So Rodrigo to take the corner in the 8th minute here. Punch clear by Joan Garcia. Two sides just looking to go at each other. Let's hope it carries on like that. Vinicius Jr goes on the outside, and Garcia's arriving in the box. Still Vinicius. And Valverde played it across the area, but not to a white shirt. De Jong. Well, Balde's ability to get high and wide, of course, does allow Raphinha to move inside where he can be so dangerous, has done so much good work under Hansi Flick, who really leaving for Manchester United at the age of 17. Here's Vinicius Jr, skips away from the challenge. Support's arriving, but he went alone, and maybe is regretting that with Garcia arriving in the middle.
That was great to see two wingers having a go there, and Raphinha, brilliant defending, tracking, determination to make sure Vinicius doesn't get away from him. This is the half a chance there. I think it was going goalwards, actually. I think he gets a good header, actually, towards goal, and I think it just gets blocked. Very unfortunate there, but a great race down that left wing, wasn't it? Two wingers going for it.
First 15 minutes have been a good watch, but still we await the opening goal in this Clasico to decide who wins the first silverware of the season in Spain. Kubasi, detailed to Mark Howson. Rodrigo to swing in the corner. Good claim, though, by Garcia.
That midfield for Real Madrid has been chasing the ball all day long, just as it leaves a little bit on him. Not too much, was it? That was one there. I think as a referee, you sort of play on, really, let the game flow. Yeah, he just hooks him there, doesn't he? Tries to stop the flow so they can't counter Real Madrid. That's a foul in anyone's book. That.
Lunin and Pedri were both sent off in that game. That's what they're unhappy about. Carreras with the challenge on Lamine Yamal. It was very, very late indeed. A bit naughty, that.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing, left a little bit on him, and not good at all, really.
Giveaway by Valverde, and now it's Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal with the first-time ball, and he's got in. Raphinha put it wide. Would you believe that? What a pass it was to pick him out from Lamine Yamal. And
it had to be perfection, because if not, it runs through to the goalkeeper.
Here they come again. Raphinha again. Lewandowski to his right. Lamine Yamal's up there. He didn't need him. Makes amends almost immediately. Superb from Raphinha. How good he's been of late. And now on the score sheet in the Super Cup final. So soon after he'd missed such a gilt-edged chance as well. But it's Barcelona who lead.
My word, what a reaction after I've called him he's made a pig's ear of the first one, which he certainly did. But what the confidence he's got. He's come back again, he's gone through the legs of defender. It's a really cute finish. People might think that it was a little bit lucky, but no, he's waited for that. He knows that the right foot's got to come out to be blocked. Here they go, they've got open spaces, they've got a 3v2. He doesn't need anyone else, he just shifts the ball and he drags it up through the defender's legs. You watch it, just moves the ball to the left bank. There, through the legs into the bottom corner. No chance for Courtois. There you go. That is design by design. And after he missed the sitter, my word, that didn't matter. Top players, that doesn't matter to them. Mentally, he's not even thinking about that. He just says, here we go, I'll punish you this time. And Xabi Alonso's got all the problems to work out between now and half-time.
He was preaching calm there, wasn't it, Xabi Alonso? But as I said, Raphinha in blistering form. That's 7 goals. He's quite alive to that, and this is Gonzalo Garcia. Vinicius up against Koundé. To go on the outside of the French international. Could they craft something at the end of this first half? Good run by Vinicius Jr. Brilliant! Oh, what a goal! Fabulous individual goal from Vinicius Jr. Levels the score right at the end of this first half. But that was sheer quality from the Brazilian, who ends his long wait for a goal. And what a goal it was.
Fantastic. This game, it just gives you, doesn't it? Keeps giving this game. It's an amazing game. Real Madrid have had no pattern of play. They've just waited on individuals, that little ball that we're talking about over the top. But my word, when you get a player, he hasn't scored as well. It's not like he's in a great vein of form scoring goals. But my word, he's gone past the Koundé, the fullback, a couple of times now and used his pace. And that's what they've been waiting for. A 1v1, no protection. They're trying to get across Barcelona players there. But this is where he squares him up there. And he just nutmegs him and comes inside, keeps his head, shifted the ball. That's what wins, gets the goal here. This is a lovely bit of play. He's looked at him and he's gone there, little nutmegs in the other side. That shifted the ball there just to make the angle to beat Garcia, the keeper. It's that there, it goes through the nutmegs and it's a beautiful, beautiful bit of play. Absolutely wonderful play. And he just shifts it and he goes in that bottom corner. And my word, Barcelona have really, really a side that should have been 2 or 3 up, really, in many ways, the way they've played. But this Real Madrid side, they've got this half just keeps giving us. I mean, it's wonderful football from Barcelona, but, you know, Real Madrid, they're always going to be a threat.
Pedri and Lewandowski's in! Oh, what a finish! Brilliant from Barcelona! And they go back in front almost immediately. And he, Robert Lewandowski, has made a career out of finishes like that. Exquisite from the Poland international.
Oh, what a goal. And what a response. What a response after Vinicius' individual goal. They're complaining about something. Maybe they're looking for offside. I felt he might be close to being offside here. But what a finish. I mean, a great ball as well. Pedri, look, there he is, he's onside, he's way onside, beautiful finish. That's the template. If you said, Lewandowski, visualise a goal that he would score, this would be it. Time and time again, we've seen that sort of finish. It's his template. He just keeps his head, the touch is perfect there, and as he comes in, he knows exactly what he's doing. It's on the way up the ball. It's not a little stab because the ball's not on the deck. He's actually just got, look, it's up in the air there. Oh, it's a beautiful little technique. It really is, to keep your head inside the post. And my word, what a game we have got. Look at that, look at the response. It's brilliant. That's what football can give you.
What a reaction from Flick's side. And what a player, what a career. What a finish. Being watched closely, Rodrigo with the ball over. Howson with the header off the bar. Oh, and it's in! It's remarkable! It's Gonzalo Garcia! And it's 2-2! Can you believe what we're seeing here? What a game! And we've still got a second half to go yet.
Oh, this is remarkable. They're complaining about something, I don't know, but I thought it was a goal 3 times. I thought, I'm up thinking they'll be quiet. Again, and then it's hit the bar. Oh my word, what a finish. And you know, he'll be so pleased, Garcia, because he's had a great chance there one-on-one with the keeper. Let's have a look. It's a really good ball in. They win the first contact, that's the key. It hits the post, the bar, you think it's in, and it hits the bar, underside of the bar. It's Howson that makes that, and he gets a little touch, Raphinha, just a slight touch, and then you think, oh, there's the chance gone. It's a brilliant, he's falling backwards. It's a brilliant finish from Garcia, it really is.
Raphinha did brilliantly to get
Just
something on that.
Just gets a little bit of a touch on there to save it, but as he's falling,